Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to Sliders, a new demo that just popped up on Steam the other day. Now, hold with me here as we get through what game this is. This is a FPS, survival, bullet heaven, action, roguelite, and it's got a little bit, I keep coming back to this kind of like style. I don't know what it is. If someone can like put this into words, this reminds me of like an old PS2 game, and I don't get it. There's something with games that have been coming out recently that have like this PS2 flavor, and I can't put my finger on it. Now, of course, the main character here reminds me, he's got a little bit of like Fox McCloud mixed with Sly Cooper, mixed with like Ratchet and Clank maybe, or Jack and Dexter, one of the two. I always confuse the two. But of course, riding on this giant turtle, I mean, what could be more PS2 era? Now, the UI itself and all the metaprogression and menus are like very simplified in order to just get you in and out of the action. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. I've played one round. Now, as far as gameplay goes, it starts out, or I should say it can start out a little slow, but trust me, it picks up as we progress through the wave. So basically, this is built into 15-minute rounds. So we're going to hop into this arena here. It is completely first-person shooter. And our first weapon here that we start out with is we have this cute little weird little animation, is our hand cannon or pistol. Now, basically, we're going to need to survive for 15 minutes. Now, you see two little indicators on the top there. You see 14 minutes, 50 seconds. That's how long we need to survive. And then there is the skull icon. That is how many enemies are on the map. If there gets to be 50 enemies on the map, they get a lot tougher. So we need to be keeping the enemies down to an absolute minimum. Now, just like in typical bullet heaven fashion, enemies are going to drop experience, they're going to be dropping gold, they're going to be dropping a whole bunch of stuff, upgrades, and basically, as we reload here, we can also melee, and it doesn't interrupt our reload, which is quite nice. Keeps up pace of play. Now, when we level up, there are three different types of level ups we can get. We can get the like passive stat-based upgrades, which are these green ones. We can get active skills, which are the red ones, and we can get more passive damaging abilities, like this combustion here. I think I'm actually just going to take the gun damage here to start. And this is well, we have a minigun now. This is one of the upgrades that we picked up on the ground. You can see that there is a cooldown in the center of our screen, right below our crosshair. Once that runs out, we're going to switch back to our hand cannons. Oh boy, yeah, there we go, we do have indicators of enemies that are around us, luckily around the crosshairs, because something I have noticed in the first playthrough is it can be kind of tough to see like where enemies are around you as compared to like, you know, our more traditional bullet heavens where we can see 360 around us. Now, in terms of what I'm taking, oh, I'm definitely taking the HP regen here for sure. We do only have a single jump, but there is an ability that will allow us to grab a double jump later on and kind of like superhero landing into the ground and do a bunch of damage. There are a lot of cool upgrades actually in this game. A lot of cool active abilities. We can go ahead and get our attack off. And it's more than just a single attack. You can actually do like a combo attack. Jesus, can I hit my shot here? Yeah, so we can do kind of a quick attack here. And melee is actually no joke, so don't write it off. It's actually pretty powerful. Yep, let's reload, get a smack in. And it's actually, you can shoot from actually a pretty far distance, or, you know, slash from an actually pretty far distance away here. Let's see, what do we want here? Let's actually grab the laser here, I think. I'm going to throw that. Now, I've actually gone through, initially, I think these are set to, let me think here. What are the buttons set to? Right mouse button, Q, 1 and 2. I swapped 1 and 2 to, I have an MX Master 3, so I swapped it to the basically forward and backward buttons on that. So I'm going to set this to my Q, I think. That just makes the most sense for me. So we have a little laser here that we can go ahead and fire laser. We can also shoot our gun at the same time. Totally forgot that. Okay, let's go ahead and get our shots on. We do have, what do we have? Ooh, we got some akimbo action up here. So let's go ahead and pick that up, fire up the laser here. Can I actually swap that? I think I actually want to swap where this goes. Maybe not. I don't know if I can swap the positioning on that. Action buttons, maybe. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I want to put this on. What did I have it on before? I think I just... No, that was my grenade. This is my jump, so it must have been back. I have some muscle memory built up from the last game, so I want to make sure I keep that consistent. Oh, wait. It didn't set it? Oh, no, it did set it. Oh, that's the first position. I was thinking that was the buttons positioned were in the same order, but they just stay in order based on the order you get them. Little odd. I'm not sure how you can reload and do melee with two weapons. Okay, so here's another passive that I actually really like. We got Bernard, the war elephant, to fight alongside us, so we'll definitely go ahead and grab him. I think I'm going to turn down these sound settings. There is a little bit of like weird balancing that needs to go on. Like my sound settings are really low, and like when we upgrade, like I can't even hear my my gun anymore. But let's see when we level up how loud that actually is. Yeah, get him. Get him, Bernard! Yeah, this is still really loud. So there's some weird balancing things that need to be ironed out here. Let's grab the passive drone here. Someone's a drone that follows and shoots enemies around you. Yeah, like is there a different setting that I'm forgetting? Maybe it's just master. Let's turn maybe it's mixed with music, because I don't think sound didn't do anything about that. Let's see what that does, because I want to actually I do want to hear my weapons, but yeah, the upgrade sounds were really loud. Okay, what do we got? We still got 13 enemies on the board. We got some akimbo weapons up here that we can go ahead and pick up. Who's hit me? Who's hit me? Who's shooting me? Oh, yeah, there's enemies in the air that we got to watch out for. But I don't see any just yet. Oh, I almost missed you. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick up rockets. Just fire rockets at random enemies. That's going to be especially helpful, especially when we start getting aerial enemies. That's going to be very, very important to have. Fire lasers. Nice, we got a little shotgun action here, it looks like. Let's go ahead and pick up this health pack. Fire rate or move speed? Let's increase the fire rate here of our drone. I guess I probably should have waited for that, for the health pack. I didn't need it right then. Still no aerial enemies just yet. Bernard's going crazy. Boss alert. Let's go ahead and knock out some of these guys here. Now, where is the boss? Oh, there's one of our aerial enemies. Luckily, we got a couple buddies that can help take those out. Here's our slam jump. We're going to go ahead and take this. That way we have double jump now, and I'm going to put it over here on our forward button here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. So, we're going to be able to jump up real high twice and then slam right down into the ground. Big damage. Let's go ahead and laser. Oh, good lord. Okay, come on. Get him, Bernard. Push him away. Thank you. Okay, this guy wants a piece of me. That's okay. We'll slam into the ground on him. Boom, 250 big damage. Go ahead and laser him. Come on, come on. Reload, reload. Nice. Okay, so when he actually goes down, let's go ahead and take care of these guys real quick. He actually drops a chest. Okay, now we can take a break here. So in the chest, we have equipment. Now, the equipment itself doesn't stick around. Basically, you only get it for this run. However, as you go through runs, you can't see it right here. I do have Eternal Gems. It looks like the UI is not catching up here. But as you play, you'll get Eternal Gems. And if you pay Eternal Gems, you'll be able to keep this equipment and use it on later runs. So I think I'm actually going to use it on this Knight's Headguard here. More max HP and more armor. So let's go ahead and use that Eternal, and we'll get to keep that after the run. What do we want to do here? Let's get some more HP regen. Hello? Thank you. Nice. Drone's doing work. Let's go ahead and pick up this experience while they're doing their thing. Great. We got our minigun back. Let's use it to our advantage. Take out this guy. Do I have enough range for that? Shurikens? Let's grab a grenade. Now, the grenade itself, you can hold the button to throw it a little bit longer, and you can throw it real far. So if we hold it, I mean, you can chuck this thing and absolutely throw it. So keep that in mind when you're actually using it. Can you get out of my face, please? Is there someone back here? Yeah, there is. You can throw it like real far, and so you kind of want to just like pick a target and throw it at the target, as opposed to just throwing it in an area, because otherwise you can kind of just like throw it way further than you actually intended to. Okay, we got a new enemy. We got these roly-polies here. Let's go ahead and grab some more armor. Let's get a little bit more defensive here. Oh, boy. Nice. Oh, and we can actually combine upgrades. So we have the akimbo and we have the rocket launcher here. I did not know you could do that. Okay, that's pretty powerful. How are we doing on enemies? We still got 12 enemies on the board. Got to start taking some of them out. Hang on, I have something in my eye. That was not good. Ugh. Man, one of the weirdest feelings in the world is like rubbing your eye and then it all of a sudden goes dark. You ever get that? I hear it's from like moving your iris or your pupil. Is that even a thing? I don't know. Let's go ahead and upgrade our grenade, get a little bit of extra range on that. Okay, let's get our laser on. We got here. We got an enemy back here. Let's go ahead and take him out. Come on, shoot him. Oh, okay, my drone got him. Okay. Get him, Bernard! Get him! Ooh, extra grenade amount or more damage on the drone. Let's go more damage on the drone, I think. Or actually, no, let's go. The grenades are really powerful. Let's get more of those. Okay, so it doesn't mean you throw 2 of them. It just means you have an extra one before the cooldown goes off. Enemy, where is the enemy? Get it, Bernard! Bernard's going ham. Fire rate? Yeah, let's grab some fire rate. Oh, more health. Nice. Can I get that guy from it? Oh, nice. Oh, we can grab spawn a stationary turret. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's go ahead and put that on our queue. Hold the action button while aiming on the ground. Release, place turret. Okay, the turret lasts until its time bar above it is run out. Then you can place again. Okay, nice to know. We'll just go ahead and set it up, and we'll kind of set up camp right here. Easy enough. Ooh, another boss alert? Okay. Yeah, this one's aerial. Maybe the last one I played, round 2. Yeah, round 2's aerial. And this is why we get the rockets and the drone. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my god, that is so much damage. Are you kidding me? Man, if we can get some radius on those grenades, they can go crazy. Let's get extra range on the laser. Okay, let's go grab our items. More radius on the rockets, or we can just get combustion. Yeah, let's do that. Shockwave around us. Let's collect our items. What do we want here? XP gain, luck, More luck, more XP. Let's grab the... Let's go ahead and buy this. Extra luck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're getting a little bit surrounded here. Fire rate, crit chance? Yeah, sure, let's grab crit chance. Oh, more HP regen? Yes, please. Whew. Okay, okay. Laser him up. Get this guy down. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and chase this guy. Got another aerial boy. Let's go ahead and take him out. Let's get our turret down. Man, I've noticed like every time we jump, we take damage. I'm not sure if there's... I'm assuming there's something that's hitting me, but I'm not sure why it's only happening when I'm in the air. Okay, let's have Bernard move around a little bit more. Maybe he can help us hit more things. Thought there was an enemy over there. Bernard, do more damage. Help me out here. Got 4.5 minutes left. I need some like big health. Oh, there's health over there. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. Let's put down another turret. Nice, we got some big health there. More fire rate? Let's grab more armor. I want to be a little bit more defensive here. Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh, we got some big ATSTs here. More regen. Give me more regen. Nice. That was nice health pickup there. Oh my god. Okay, grenades are doing great damage. Let's get more crit chance. Oh boy, enemies are starting to stack up. We're getting close to that 50 number. Ow. Oh boy. Yikes. This is a yikes. Oh no, there are too many enemies. You are overwhelmed and the demons are enraged. Kill faster so that no more than 50 damage are alive to recover. Yep, this is big yikes. This is big yikes. Let's go. Oh, we might need slam jump here. Because I think we're about to die. Yep. That would be a death. That would be a death. Good lord. That gets crazy fast. Yeah. that gets crazy very fast. So how do we do? I mean, I'm not gonna say that my aim was all that good. Bernard did better damage than I did, but hey, I had the slam jump, I had the laser, I had the turret, and the grenade. Wow, grenade was powerful. That was a huge pickup that we ended up getting. Yeah, we that was an interesting run. That was an interesting time. Only two and a half minutes left. Gosh dang it. That is okay. So basically, after we're done, we can come back here and we can get some upgrades. So if we take a look at first we'll take a look at our inventory. So this is the stuff that I have purchased. So you can see here I have 3 crystals left. So it does look like the UI in-game doesn't properly show how many crystals you have, but luckily the buttons show, you know, if they're highlighted, well, then you have enough crystals to buy. And if they're not, well, then you can't buy it. But now we're going to get to start with these. So we're going to have some additional equipment. And of course, you have your inventory here. As far as upgrades go, basically, as you complete different achievements, you'll be able to unlock further achievements here, or upgrades here. So I have the Super Looter. I've uncovered a couple of these, and basically this gives additional pickup range. Berserker we just unlocked, which is more melee damage. I mean, I'm not all that crazy about that. I don't end up using melee all that much, so let's just go ahead and pop those into there. So we need to do an additional 70k damage to unlock the next one, collect a bunch of gold. What else we got? Kill 1,500 enemies, collect a bunch of crystals, and then these are obviously not available in the demo. And we have more weapons. Now I need to win a map to unlock the next one. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but we'll give it one more shot here. And then we have runes. Okay, so, well, it doesn't look like we have runes, but if we collect one more eternal item, we'll be able to unlock that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's play one more round. We got a few other things that I want to try and unlock, and we'll see if we can get it done. Some of the animations could use a little bit of smoothing out, but that's okay. We got an early version demo here. All right, let's go. Who are we hunting down? All right, we got some spawns over here. Let's head this way. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that was just awful. Wow. Okay, that was 4 for 4 misses. Okay, okay, that range, that did not look like that should have been able to hit me. That was outside of his range for sure. Let's grab shurikens. We didn't have this last time. We'll give it a shot. That can also, I'm assuming, help out with some aerial enemies. Wow, that shuriken has great range. So I've tried blast before. I don't like it a whole lot. Basically, it kind of works the same way as the turret, where you can aim it and then a blast comes down. I'm gonna be honest. I'm taking the grenade again. Grenade seemed great. There was someone back here, right? Yeah. Move speed. Let's grab rockets. Well, if there's one thing that we've learned from this, it's that my aim could definitely use some training. I like this weapon. It just spreads shots. Ooh, we can pick up the akimbo, get 2 of these going on. Yep, let's get the drone. Help me out here. Man, my pickup range is crazy right now. Okay, maybe we're just gonna smack him. Cooldown. Fire rate? You know, let's get cooldown on the shuriken. Gotta get damage on that thing, I think, though. Alright, let's head over here. Let's chuck that grenade real far. I kind of wish there was a line on the grenade that showed where it was going to land. That would be kind of helpful to know how far you actually need to charge it. More radius. Maybe we just get luck. Let's get luck. Ooh, oh, heck yeah. Oh, man, but there's Bernard. It's all right. Bernard can wait. More shuriken and more damage. That's what we're looking for. Man, these things have crazy range. Although, that being said, maybe I actually don't want to shoot them that far, because that means I gotta run pretty far to collect all my experience. I guess it's not too bad with like, my crazy pickup range. Okay, let's just grab more luck. Let's just get very lucky. Okay, where's this boss? Where is he? Let's go ahead and run and grab these akimbo. Hopefully they'll help out with the boss. There we go. All right, come on. Just headshots. Oh, there we go. Grenade. Oh my god, I thought the grenade would take him out. Okay, what do we got here? Gun damage, max HP. Let's go the max HP and armor, and we'll eternal it. So that's the last eternal that we need. Let's go. I mean, let's just go radius. Got a bunch of upgrades over here. Let's go ahead and grab all these. Bernard! Let's go. We got our boy. I think now all we need is the rockets, and we'll be good on passive damage. But maybe I need a few more active abilities. Right now I just have the grenades. There's the dash on that explodes on hitting enemies. No, I don't want that. Let's go ahead and grab the level. Oh, wait, I already have rockets? Hold up. Hold up. I already have rockets? I already have rockets. When did I get those? Ah, well. Bernard, I'm out damaging you. You idiot. Now just don't catch up to me. That's all I need to ask for. Just be a pal. Or actually do catch up, because that means you're worth it. Man, the shurikens are doing great work. Oh, sorry, Bernard. you want the slam? I think I need the slam jump. It's going to be good for some AoE. Maybe I just need to increase the radius on it. Don't even think about flanking me, you idiot. Oh, man, Bernard, don't be jumping at me like that, buddy. You're going to scare me. Armor, crit chance. Oh, maybe we just grab move speed. No, let's grab armor. Way to go, Bernard. Get him. Get him. Cool down on the rockets. All right. Come on, buddy. We're doing good. We're doing good. Ooh, more damage? Yes, please. You know what I think I need to do with the boss? I think what I'm probably going to need to do... Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, let's grab the grenade. I think I'm going to have to, while the boss is up, I mean, focus on the boss, but not like hard focus the boss. Well, this one's actually going to be kind of more of a challenge here because I can't forget killing enemies on the ground. That's going to be the struggle, is getting both. Yeah, HP regen, definitely. Okay, where'd the boss go? Where'd the boss go? Right there. Nice. Okay. What do we want? XP, luck, max HP. Let's go for gloves. We don't have gloves yet. Slam jump, cooldown, fire rate, fire rate. Let's get fire rate on the drone. Help me out there, drone. Help me out there, buddy, old pal. Man, the melee range on these guys is really weird. It feels like it's farther than it should be. Ooh, rocket a mount? Yes, please. Oh boy, I need health. I need health very badly. Very badly, I need health. There's some health. Yikes! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we gotta get away, gotta get away. Move speed. Nope. Health regen. Let's go. Man, I need health to drop really badly. Really badly. Health regen. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. This is no time for a boss fight. This is no time for a boss fight, people. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. 6% health regen. Okay, let's go. Well, there was nothing I could do there. Oh, there was nothing I could do there. Man, even how much health? It says 140%, but I don't know what it starts at, right? It could be like 1 every second, so this only makes it like 2.5. I don't know. But yeah, 3 minutes left. Okay, a little bit worse than last time. Yeah, once we start getting down to like that 4-minute mark, it starts getting real tough. So let's take a look at runes here. What do runes do? So let's go ahead. Oh man, well I can't even unlock it to see. That's kind of a bummer. Man, I got 0 eternal crystals. That is weird. That sucks. I wanted to see what the speed. It probably just makes you move faster, would be my guess. But yeah, and then what was, did we upgrade? No. Oh man, we were so close to the last unlock too. Bummer. Yeah, so this is Slyders. I guess maybe that's why I'm thinking that it was like Sly Cooper, although he doesn't look anything like Sly Cooper except that he's a fox. I don't think all foxes look the same. Because it's named Slyders. So as far as gameplay goes, like gameplay is fun, you know, it's fast paced. I think it could do with okay, let me preface this with this first. We're in version 0.1, right? So we're a very early build, so obviously a lot of things that I want might be added. It's just a matter of time, right? I think it could definitely do with a few more skills. Some of the skills I wasn't super crazy about, like, so for example, there's the sky beam that comes down that has the same mechanical gameplay as the turret. And I think for the turret, placing it down is fine because you can kind of just snap it wherever you want. It doesn't really matter all that much where you put it. It's just, you just need to aim it to get it down. Just as a, I mean, honestly, you could just have the turret not even be placeable. Just say somewhere around you, really, because it doesn't matter all too much where you put it. Whereas the blast from the sky, you obviously have to aim it a little bit, and it can definitely get a little bit chaotic as to where you put it. So when I tried it before, it wasn't all that accurate, at least. Well, I should clarify. I wasn't all that accurate with it, and so it was just kind of taking up time as I was playing to like aim it properly, and that's why I didn't go with it in the second run. I love the fact that you have like animal companions. I would like to see a few more. So even like, I get where we're going with like the steampunk maybe not steampunk is the right word, whatever style this is. I wish there was another animal companion. So I almost wish, like, rather than maybe this guy, this like owl thing who's flying around behind us, maybe he's a character that you can play in the full-fledged game. But I almost wish that like he was the drone as opposed to it just being a drone, right? Like, lean into the animal aspect a little bit more. I think could be kind of fun, and having like all your companions being passive buddies that can help you out. Because like, I like Bernard. I want more Bernards, you know? So that could be kind of cool. There was definitely a little bit of weirdness with some of the melee range. Now, that could come down to our field of view. There is a field of view setting that I played around with. I ended up with around 95 for my comfort level. Maxing out to 120 was really weird, and anything less than 95, I felt like I was sacrificing visibility. So maybe it has something to do with the field of view and that we were wider. I think starting FOV is actually 100. So the fact that I have less FOV than was standard means that I would assume that hitboxes are lined up more properly for 100 FOV if that's what the devs have selected as default. But some of the melee ranges seemed a little bit weird on enemies. Obviously, we were getting smacked around quite good, but there were a couple hits there that I felt like I was pretty significantly out of the range, and I was still getting hit by. That's maybe just something I would take a look at as to like clean those up and make sure that when you're getting hit and when you're dodging attacks, like it feels like you should be. Now I think weapon wise, obviously we only had the pistol to play with, but I'm assuming there's going to be crazier weapons. We already saw there's like a scatter shotgun, there's a grenade, little rocket launcher, minigun. As far as pickups, I'm assuming there's probably going to be equivalents that you can actually upgrade to. The armor, and I should finish that thought before I jump onto a next one. But yeah, I'm sure weapons will drastically improve like how the game feels. I mean, I'm not one to typically play with like, you know, the pistols. That being said, though, the pistol had actually very good range that I was quite surprised with. So if you have good aim, you might be able to do a little bit better than I did. I actually really like the system where you have to have less than 50 enemies on the field at once. It kind of helps you not cheese it, right? Just running and just dodging enemies and running out the timer, right? So just like building up a super defensive build, not killing any. Basically, it's kind of the Doom equation, right? Where Doom, if you want to heal, you have to actively be getting into combat and getting into fights in order to heal yourself. This is kind of the same example here, where the game is forcing you to get into the action and play. And while there is technically a negative repercussion for, well, I guess the negative repercussion is not doing it, right? You don't want to punish your players for... Where's my train of thought going here? Basically, your negative repercussion is not getting into the fight. Whereas with the Doom aspect, if you don't get in the fight, well, nothing's really going to happen to you. But if you do get in the fight, you have positive reinforcement. This is positive reinforcement in saying don't let the negative thing happen. But overall, I think for the most part, we had a decent time keeping it down under 50. It was really just at that last like 4-minute mark that the difficulty felt like it just ramped up significantly. Actually, it was where the ATSTs popped in. That's where difficulty felt like it spiked a lot. There were a lot more enemies popping in, and I don't know if it was just they had more health. Maybe it was just that the ATSTs had way more health than any of the other enemies. And I mean, they did have a lot more health, but that was kind of when the difficulty spike started. And pretty consistently between all 3 of my runs that I've done, the first one being off camera, that is kind of where I bit the bullet. So there might be something that needs to be maybe looked into there and kind of tweaked difficulty wise. Maybe there were just too many ATSTs. What else do we have? I mean, overall, it was pretty sweet. For a first look at the demo, I think that there's, you know, enough here to say like, hey, you got a pretty decent start here. For an arena shooter, again, it brings me, I don't know why, but it brings me back to a PS2 feeling game. I don't know why. Maybe it's just animals. Maybe I just look at anthropomorphized animals and I think, yeah, mid-2000s game. And I don't say that in a bad way. PS2 had some of the best games there ever were, but yeah, to me it feels like a nostalgic game. If someone has their thumb on the button and can tell me like what it says underneath it as to why I think that would be super helpful. Maybe it's just that mid-2000s loved their animal mascots. The equipment system itself. I think there's one change I would want to make to the equipment system, because I think overall it's fine. The fact that you can just, you know, take passive upgrades as you defeat bosses, I think is fine. The one thing, and I unfortunately forgot to showcase it in this video, but I did try to do this in my first run that was off camera. So when you select equipment, you know how there's the button underneath that says you can spend your eternal crystals, or I think they're eternal crystals, I forget what they're called, but you can spend those to keep the items like we have here. Unfortunately, if you don't have the eternal crystals when you buy it, you select the item. If you get more Eternal Crystals during your run, you can't go back to your inventory and buy it later, which I think is a little weird. I think if you're able to get the Eternal Crystals in the run, you should be, or even if you think about it later, right? Maybe you misclick, you select the item, and then you don't buy it with your Eternal Crystals. I think you should be able to buy it later on. Even just to maybe, I don't know why you would need to like try out equipment. For the most part, you should kind of understand if something, not understand like in terms of gameplay mechanics, but be like, oh, this armor gives me 1 max HP and 0.5% of armor. Probably not good enough to buy, versus something like, I don't know, 24 max HP and 4% armor. Maybe that's good enough to buy. You know, stuff like that where you don't really need to figure it out. But yeah, I think that system should allow you to buy it later on. I don't see why. I don't see why you would necessarily need to punish, especially because it's a random system. You know, it's as far as I know, it's not a seeded system or anything like that where, you know, like if you, for example, like if you're playing an MMO, you go into a dungeon, there's a loot table, so you know what loot you can get, and you know, maybe you're playing in a party of 4 and someone rolls better than you and gets the item before you can. Well, you know for a fact that you're going to be able to roll it again. You just have to do the dungeon a couple times. Whereas this, it seems like it might just be more of a random system where it's just you have different types of armor and then there are different stats tacked onto them. So, for example, I don't know if this Knight's Headguard always has these stats, or if they can change, or if these stats are based off the rarity, and if it's the Knight's Headguard is an epic, it will always have these stats. But if they are random, you know, it makes, that's even more of a reason to allow you to buy it later on. But yeah, that's just a small tweak, but I feel like could be made to kind of improve the... or I should say, reduce the amount of feel-bad moments, right? Let's say you have an item that pops up that's 5 Eternal Crystals and you only have 4, and maybe there's a legendary rarity. That's going to feel really bad. But then if you can continue playing, grab another crystal, buy it later, that would be pretty nice to be able to do. But yeah, guys, that's, you know, those are kind of my thoughts. Decent little game. You can have quite a bit of fun with this one, and it's pretty early version. So, like always, link is going to be down below in the description if you want to try out the demo. Looks like the planned full release is for 2025. Not sure how deep into 2025 we're looking, though. Probably, you know, I would probably assume like third quarter-ish. Third at least, right? Especially if we're only in 0.1. Unless that planned release date is for early access, then it could be January 1st. That's kind of how early access works. But guys, what'd you think of Slyders? Let me know down below in the comment section. And if you liked the video, you had some fun, would you kindly smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more roguelike action? But that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.